Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Stasis. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today as we remove a little bit of sap, or not sap, but amber. Amber, it's a 3 sap, yeah. Amber is 3 sap solidified, and this thing is gonna help us fix the machine over that way. Yeah, so say hi to the queen. She's over there. She's not pissed anymore. Huh. I mean, she's probably gonna kill me if I touch her again. She's killed me twice already. And last episode we learned quite a lot about this fungal growth, and also a little bit about the queen. And I was able to deduce that the happy face that she made when she farted, because you know everybody's happy when they fart, that was actually an happy face. It was red, and I didn't know what that was supposed to be. So I basically didn't time it correctly. But we did it. We did it last episode, and now I have the things. I have also extra queen's milk, just in case.
I don't think that'll work.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be.
I think that would break.
Are you kidding? Oh no, you are not. Metal plaque with sap. And there it is. We fix machines. It's not compromised at all inside. Unless it self vaporizes or something. But there we go.
Vaporizer activated.
What did I just get? Vaporized queen pheromone. Oh, this is what I require to get through the bees. This is... Oh, I'm gonna die now, but sure. Can I make another one? I'm probably gonna need to make another one, ain't I? Because I can make another one. Should I make another one, though? I am betting that I am not gonna get two. I'm betting that, like the milk before, when we milk twice, it's just gonna go on top of the one that we have already. Which hopefully means... Yeah, it does. Which hopefully means we only need one. Because we would only need one, right? I mean, I don't know. Trying to get, as before, we're trying to get down to the level, the 4th level, or 4th deck, or whatever, of this level.
That's just crazy.
Is it?
Although... no. Crazy.
Yeah. Can you use it on you?
No, that won't work.
Okay, can you use it? Can you not die, please? No. Apparently he can die just like in the last episode. Oh, joy of joys. Oh, men be. Men be. And he's dead. Yep. Now, I was really thinking that this was gonna be used on that thing over there. Can you use that over there? Oh.
I hate bugs.
You and I, mate. You and I. Okay, they all died, apparently. Nice. Okay. So you're gonna open that.
Oxygen levels increasing to dangerous levels.
Isn't that the point? I don't know. There's gonna be bugs coming. I hear them.
Oxygen levels pose a fire hazard. C-Sec has been notified.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
A little.
The oxygen garden's my favourite part of any ship. Green, full, natural.
I thought that was John over there. I didn't really understand how that could be possible, but there are kids in here. There was a kid that was really, really small. Okay. We have a body engulfed in vines. The vines surround this body so completely that you're surprised when you notice it still draws breath, unconscious. This soul must have been resting here for a while, unless the vines grew incredibly quickly. Yeah. And then there's Marcos Valdez over there. The 3rd, Training Academy personnel. Security level clearance 1. Verdant plant life covers nearly every surface of the room. And we've got a breach and observatory platform. This breach spans a pair of observation platforms. Can I go there? Oh, Donald Fryer. Protocol Officer, Groom Lake or COMM, I don't know what that is for. Communications, I want to know. Water collection pool. Every so often, the overflow from this collection pool spills onto the human form below, anointing its face with water. Okay, better be that guy. Don't talk to it. Please don't. Or die. Oh, that's the flare. This is gonna keep the bugs away. Okay, don't throw it away. What is that? Oh, wait a minute. We know this guy. Yeah. So, last episode, or a couple of episodes ago, we read a computer entry by, I think it was... What was his name? Dr. Gray? And he said that he couldn't find this or something. Can I go there? A thick, overgrown vine. Oh, they were here, the kids. This vine ripples like the sinews of a giant's arm. If the vine continues to grow, the metallic support slant won't last much longer. Yeah, it probably won't. What will it? Okay, we got more. Oh, wait a minute. That's what we saw, isn't it? The thick, muscular vine seems to pulse with life. If it grows anymore, the metal support will collapse. The vines are thick and twisted. Algae are left scum over the surface of the water of this staging pool. And we have planting over here. The vines from a lush garden, or carpet, I should say, that covers the rough metal flooring. And we have corpses. Ingo Gordau, a nurse. Grayson, well, a cook. That's just 2 corpses. There's a bunch of...
Oh, God.
Yeah. Eleanor Way. We read her PDA. The vines from a form a lush... Yeah, okay. And like the millions of silky steel wires in a suspension cable, the vines here have braided themselves so densely that the corridor is completely blocked. Oh, that's pretty cool. And they got a thick organic growth. This growth twists upward like a horned blemish bursting forth from skin. Its surface is firm but porous, different from the vines and trees surrounding it. Yeah, I think this might be like a mix between plants and meat. She's encrusted with fungus and vines, a human nerve center for the twisting growths around her. Appallingly, she's still alive. And we got a PDA over there. Let me read the PDA first. Don't touch her yet. And of course this is her PDA. The Lord is gracious and merciful, slow to anger and great in loving kindness. I think that's a quote. The Lord is good to all. I simply wish his kindness had extended to Chelsea. The galley chef told me that a few of the other... I'm seeing things up there. That a few of the other crew members are uncomfortable with having an ARG patient on staff. I don't know what that is. I asked if her work was in my... Or maybe eugenics? No, I don't know. If her work was in any way below standard, at which point he grew uncomfortable and admitted exactly as I thought. No, she was a superb worker, but his team were uncomfortable with her anyway. Being a geneticist and a Christian may appear contradictory to most, but that is their burden, not mine. I believe in grace and mercy. It wasn't Chelsea's fault she was born an ARG baby. James, my ex-husband, blamed me. Oh, that was her daughter, I suppose. Chelsea. This is the first time we're hearing her name, I think. James wanted her terminated, and when I refused, he packed up and left. That suits me. I'd rather be without an unloving husband and father than without my beautiful child. And she's beautiful, a gift from God, and for a ship full of the most supposedly forward-thinking people in the galaxy, their aversion to her condition repulses me. ARG, I don't know what that is. ARG. It's probably a thing, an actual thing in the real world. It's just, I don't know what it is. Anyway, tolerance and patience are virtues greatly praised by the Lord, but aboard at the Groom Lake, I find my stores of both these virtues sorely tested. I discovered through one of my subordinates that a new shipment arrived on board a few days ago, destined for Project Seed. My disapproval of the dangers of Seed are no secret, and Project Seed is the thing responsible for this. Considering the size of the shipment and the clear attempt to cut me out of the loop regarding the delivery, I suspect some of my colleagues are trying to mask the precise nature of what it is that has arrived. If it is as I suspect, there will be no, and I mean no lengths I will not go to in order to depose Dr. Mellon. I wonder if she went to those lengths, because I don't think so. Kane Corporation is a company for the promotion of the sciences, not for the sinister schemes and unprincipled ambitions of individuals. I have moral issues with Kane and their weapons research. It tests my faith, but Kane's medical breakthroughs have changed the world, and my world too. It's because of Kane-created research that Chelsea is even alive. This is why I do what I do. I work in genetics to find cures for my dearest Chelsea and others like her, not for money. It's my job to put things right for her. I had lunch with Dr. Gray this afternoon. He's an odious little man and utterly misanthropic? So he hates people, in general, I suppose. But if you need somebody to talk about Project Seed, then there are a few people who give up information more easily. His ego easily outweighs his sense of confidentiality. Project leaders and project members are not allowed to discuss details of individual projects, but he can't resist himself. Nevertheless, he revealed disturbing details. I'm aware of our sample origins. We need human genetic material in order to develop cures for human beings. It is a hard truth, but there's paperwork, permission forms, and contracts that create this supply. The shipment has none of those things. Yeah, those are the people that, like, we came in here for. Oh, look at that. There's a... I don't know who that is, but it looks very much Christian sort of thing. Like a saint or something. Which would make sense. This actually looks very nice, this little computer. They're children. Oh, they are. Yeah, that's why we saw children going around. Oh, God. In all your great mercy, how could you let Melon, that unholy monster, do this? It's taken months, but finally I found a young cargo worker named Danica Boxer. Oh, yeah, we read about her. She died. She was referred to me by Dr. Tenchu, such a sweet girl, and that's the hot one, I suppose? Well, at least according to the other guy that really was into her. She also died. It seems the cargo was a combination of, and also she fancied her. It seems the cargo was a combination of adults and children, all of whom were acquired through illegal channels for use in genetic research. I did not agree to this. I'll leave this place and take Chelsea with me before I spend one minute more working for a company that endorses the use of children in research. There are not enough words to describe the soulless creatures that did this. Revenge? I don't believe in revenge. Beloved, never avenge yourself, but leave it to the wrath of God, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, says the Lord. Okay. That means that's September 25th. And then 2 months later, where is she? She writes, the creatures are attacking in full force. The screams are over the radio. They're dying. They're all dying. I hear them scuttle through the vents. See the blood they spill and spray over the walls. Chelsea, oh God, please find her to me. Please bring her to me. I'm trapped in hydroponics. Please let my little girl find me. And she survived still after that. We got a voice note here. I can see Chelsea inches from me, lifeless. I contemplated taking my own life as she died just before my eyes. When those creatures attacked, the crew sealed off parts of the ship, and I was left trapped in hydroponics. That fungus got to me, and now it's inside, profaning my body. Its nerves wrapped around my cerebral cortex. I can feel it move. I try to move my arms, but it won't let me. It's making me watch the fungus consume my baby girl. I must watch and pray for the end to come, so then it does not depend on the man who wills or the man who runs, but on God who has mercy. Yeah, that was a pretty nasty way to go. I mean, she's not gone yet, but yeah. This is from Dr. Gray. Your comments are most flattering. I suspect, however, that a promotion isn't forthcoming because of the lack of attention paid to our section. Ignorance is frustrating. Our lack of understanding of what takes place at the top of this food chain is of great irritation to me. You do seem to be pushing relentlessly for information about this cargo, though, and I'm somewhat uncomfortable discussing it any further. I fear I may already have said too much. For the sake of your career, my dear, I'd suggest discontinuing your pursuit. You're a fine geneticist and are clearly one of the most talented people on this ship, and don't let it go to waste. From Sebastian Gray. And that's from Tenchu, I forget her name. Yeah. Dr. Wei, I know that you are a spiritual woman and at times receive a great deal of criticism for this, but I feel I can speak to nobody else. I'm well known for my positivity and cheerfulness, and I believe I've earned my nickname. Dr. Gray's Smile, that's the nickname. I am haunted by what I'm hearing on this ship, and wonder if perhaps it's merely induced by my own fears. Oh, to hell with it, I'll ask you straight out. Do you believe in ghosts? You may think that I'm being ridiculous or delusional, but I can hear things. Children crying. Yeah. Children crying. Can I please read this? That's a hippopotamus. Sure. Children crying deep in... You hear that? You guys hear that? I try to make sure that the volume of the game is not... doesn't overwhelm me, but it's still not low enough. Or not too quiet that you guys won't be able to hear the finer details, because the sound design in this game is phenomenal. Children crying deep in the bowels of the ship. I work many late nights, and I'm convinced that I can hear crying through the vents. Where are these sounds coming from? I did hear rumors that before the Groom Lake was refitted, a group of children were brought on board and their quarters were on this deck. Before? There was a malfunction with the heating units and, well, they all died. Oh, okay. I don't want to seem like I'm wasting your time, but I enjoy our talk yesterday and your open-mindedness about matters of the soul. That's actually a pretty nasty thing, because they got cooked alive, most likely. Unless they all froze to death. In which case, I mean, it's still a terrible way to go. But yeah, especially for children. So what can I do here? Yeah, I figured.
I could get you out. I could cut you free.
No way. Are you kidding? You can't. Oh, come on.
Maybe.
No.
No, that won't work.
How about this?
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you end this. But you need to help me first. I don't need you to leave. I need you to crack this flare. The oxygen will ignite.
Oh.
Then you will die.
Yeah, you better leave.
Extreme external temperatures detected. Plug suit has regulated body temperature to benchmark level.
Thank you, plug suit.
Fire systems just went haywire over here, John. What did you do?
I cleared the vines.
With a flamethrower?
No.
Something like that.
What do you expect? Seriously, what's up with her?
Fire in Oxygen Gardens 1, 3, 5, 6, 9.
Okay, 4 and 7 are ours.
Fire in Oxygen Gardens 2, 7, 8.
So 4 is ours.
Fire suppression system activated. Warning. Fire suppression system compromised.
Oh.
Warning.
What warning?
Shit. Oxygen production has been compromised. Are the biomes still intact? Oh, God, please don't say burn them out.
Just the one on this level.
It's caused a chain reaction, John.
Yeah.
They're all going up. We have a time limit now. Hours at most.
Oh, that's easy.
Get my daughter right now.
Oh, it's gone. Why? Oh. Oh, that's badass. We're going down, ladies and gentlemen.
You little shit! What have you done?
I don't know.
Listen to me.
Fire cleanses. Mr. Marachek, I'm gonna make sure you burn for what you and your friends have done to me. To my own!
Please. I have nothing to do with this.
You won't get much further.
You're not fooling anybody there, John.
Goodbye.
What are you gonna do?
Where is she, Tyr? Where is Rebecca?
She's not
She's in
here.
a containment area at the other end of Seed.
She's not here. He can't be. You never find what you're looking for. The high voltage wireless power pad provides a comfortable energy source for engineers and mechanics. And we have a work light. The floodlight illuminates the work area, effectively giving off much needed heat. And we have a toolbox.
Looks like this place is being expanded.
Seed was always expanding. That place scares me.
Thanks.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because I'm kind of down here. Okay, this area seems to have been undergoing renovations. A large metal scaffold spans the room's width. Yes, indeed, it does. We have closed power cell housing. And over there, I imagine open power cell housing? So I got a high temperature slug gun. I don't know what a slug gun is. Stupid me. Okay, that's the exit over there, or an exit. Oh, that's very cool looking. And that's the plug. I don't think that would work very well, but I believe that's the case. So, yeah, let's go. Let's go. This thing opened automatically, right?
Warning. Halothane hepatotoxicity is at an elevated level.
Oh! Yep. Yep. That was, me dying. I saw that robot. I was looking at me. That was way too quick. Oh, damn it.
She's in a containment
Anyway,
area at the other
I'll
end of
get back to
Seed.
that point. Okay, so I went over there. Birthing laboratory. It's not gonna end well. Got a sink. What's that supposed to do? The stainless sink stands out.
The words. I can't even.
What do you see?
What kind of a monster would do this? These women. These poor women. This is torture. This is.
Science.
Well, I don't see any control groups. Statistical analysis. Why is it science? There are pregnant women in here. That one seems dead, but these ones are not. Okay. So we got the smell of almonds wafts from the viscous stream of fluid. Seated in the chair is a woman in her mid-30s, head shaved, limbs atrophied, tumescent in pregnancy. She's connected to a machine that feeds and sedates her. So this is what they needed the pregnant women for. So they, yeah, or the ones that had been pregnant before. She's trying to communicate, but her words are a little more than slurred vowels. Her throat is dry, and she is clearly extremely weak. How exactly? The thing inside the incubator is an anathema to nature. Oh, the poor creature should not exist, and what life it shows is reluctant and painful. Well, this ship should not exist. Like, your suit should not exist. None of this. It's not a division of Kane Corporation. You see over there? Mm-hmm. And we have a bloated fetus. Is it alive? Portable defibrillator used in case of birth complications.
A defibrillator.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's fully charged.
That's a good thing. Although we do have a lithium iron fuel cell provides high density energy storage and remote wireless charging. That's pretty cool. A fine mist sprays down, anointing the bodies of the women below. They gotta be extremely cold. They seem to be naked. Although it is only a wall of gauges, they cluster and protrude like the offspring birthed on a Suriname toad's back. I don't know what a Suriname toad is, but I did see this right as I entered the room. Hybrid fetus. The horror of these enlarged fetus sacs is matched only by the horror within its fleshy walls. The awful engorged placenta hangs like a ripened fruit. And that The fluid sac rocks gently to and fro, containing neither human nor animal, but a medical marvel nonetheless. The sac of organic matter sways peacefully in its slumber, punctuated by a pulsating movement from within. There is a calmness about the suspended womb, but the pungent smell of amniotic fluid makes prolonged observation unbearable. An organic pulsating fluid sac holds the fetus, an external placenta. There is something noticeably peculiar about this artificial placenta. On closer inspection, there are tiny ragged apertures across its surface, almost as if it's been eaten at from within. Okay, that is actually quite bad. Is this like some sort of birthing place for these terrible things? Tubes convey the nutrient mixture from the machines connected to the women over to the brood against the wall. So how are they? You remember seeing Renaissance-era sculptures of nuns in Holy Communion, their eyes rolled back, bodies contorted in ecstatic agony. There's a hint of that expression across this unconscious woman's face, so that's why she's still.
These women must have families and lives.
You can't do anything for them now.
No.
Soon this ship will run out of oxygen. They won't be in pain for much longer.
And a second in this place is more torture than anyone should bear.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to kill them, along with their kids. Yeah. Well, apparently we're killing pregnant women today, guys. This one is trying to communicate.
I'm here to help. I'm gonna help you. Just close your eyes.
So we got a bandage. I saw that.
Don't worry. I'm here. I'm gonna help you. Soon you'll be out of here. This is just a bad dream.
A wheeled stretcher to transport the sick and injured easily, but to where? Disconnecting these poor women from the machines and wheeling them away from on this gurney would be an easy choice if it weren't just for the fact that such an act would surely kill them. Yeah, but I'm gonna do something here with this power cell. I can't do anything with it. What is it? Yeah, I'm moving around. How can I... Huh.
It doesn't work like that.
No. Fluid drainage. A strange black goop from the birthing table drains away into the floor. Okay. The birthing table? Holy crap. So is it like they remove the fetuses and put them in these things? Okay. There's no other place for me to go to. There is a computer terminal over there that I didn't see. Okay, let's go and check it out. Okay, we have Project Seed Revision. Update by Dr. G. Mallon. Kane Corporation, all rights reserved. For the eyes of the Kane Board of Directors only, Seed is an attempt to create the ultimate super soldier by, in simple terms, activating just junk strands of human DNA. Over the years, the human genome has shed or made dormant certain strands of its own DNA sequence for various evolutionary reasons. Professor Salam Gerund observed that certain dormant parts of these genes were not so much junk as they were potential, that is, genetic information contained and completely sublimated by a dormant gene. Professor Gerund engineered an early life form based on this original theory by introducing these identified genetic strands in the early stages of embryo formation. The initial concept was intriguing, but his ultimate result was a group of uncontrollable animalistic creatures. Version 6 of this proposal is to update these same dormant genes into the human makeup by the use of genetic splicing, thereby introducing desirable physical and mental characteristics over a generation to produce fast learning, hard to kill, and utterly ruthless soldiers. Yeah. And of course that's from Mallon. Right there. Of course. From Mallon. But we're out of time, so we're not gonna read this observation for right now. We're gonna read them next episode. I just want to say that there's nothing wrong with what he said over there, from a storytelling perspective, but there's just this myth that, you know, we have unlocked, like, locked potential that we can unlock with genes, whatever. Yeah, the way genes work and DNA works in general, it's just, it doesn't work like that. Basically, any animal is the result of a mess. DNA is a mess. It's all what it is. It's all a mess. And some of it is dormant, some of it is disabled, some of it self deletes itself and all that sort of stuff. It's all weird, but it's always a mess because it's all the evolutionary things. It's all just, you know, how it goes. Just we are the result of that mess, and it's a happy result that humans exist, and there's a result that is what we are, and then there's a result that is what cats are, and it's all, you know, that's all a result of a mess. It's like, if you change a little bit of the mess, it's gonna change. It's like a butterfly effect. But I actually read a little bit about this stuff, but I wouldn't be able to tell you about terms and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so they're trying to unlock that, and that's okay. I mean, is this okay? No, that's not what I mean, but just from a storytelling perspective, there's this myth that we can, like, unlock our genetic potential somehow because there is a lot of dormant stuff in our DNA. That's not the reason why we can unlock our genetic potential. There could be no dormant stuff in our DNA. We could have a simple, clean DNA that was made exactly for what we are. Of course, that would never happen naturally, but if it did, by some miraculous chance, if our DNA was exactly all we needed and nothing else, we could still upgrade and unlock, and just like a program. It's like software at the end of the day, except this one is very crappy, our DNA, because it's got a lot of junk code. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. We are facing grimier and more disturbing scenes as we move on, and it seems that we're getting to the bottom of this. I don't know. I'm thinking that our kid, Rebecca, she's not gonna be there. I'm really thinking that she's not gonna be there. We have like a robot outside that's gonna kill us. But for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Stasis. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did and you want to see the next episode come out sooner, be sure to leave a like down below. Leave a comment as well while you're at it. Tell me how you feel about this. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.